Hello, English 1 students. I'm coming to you again from my classroom. When you're not here, I would just as soon make these videos at home, but I need the projector for what we are going to talk about today. What's projected up here right now is the end of Act 1, Scene 2 from Twelfth Night and the beginning of Scene 3. And you can barely see them on this video, if you can see them, but they're different. They're different because Scene 2 is in poetry, and Scene 3 is in prose, which is not poetry. How can you tell? These lines all start with capital letters. Not true down here in Scene 3. There is some rhyme up here, commit and wit, be and see, but mostly it doesn't rhyme. It's poetry anyway. Not just the capital letters, but notice that the lines don't go all the way over. He doesn't run them as far as they can before he returns. Here in Scene 3, the lines go all the way over, like a paragraph. So, what makes this poetry and this not? The answer and the topic for today is meter. Meter. That's what I want you to understand, and you're going to be doing something with it soon. Meter, here's the definition, is a pattern of stressed and unstressed syllables. Stressed and unstressed. What do I mean? Well, when we say words, some syllables get more emphasis or more weight than others. We say them a little bit louder or at a little higher pitch, or we hold them for a little bit longer, so they are stressed. For example, in the word syllable, the first syllable is stressed. Syllable. In the word abandon, the second syllable is stressed. Abandon. Syllable. Abandon. So we have stressed and unstressed syllables. That happens anytime that we use language. But we don't always use meter. It's only when there's a pattern, when you can say, this is how often there's a stressed syllable. This is how many stressed and unstressed syllables there are in a line. Then you have meter. Looking at things longer than a word. I could look at this sentence. This is the second Tuesday of fourth quarter. This is the second Tuesday of fourth quarter. There's almost a pattern there. We've got this bum-ba-bum a couple of times, but it's not consistent. It's not steady. There is not a beat, which is a simpler way of saying what meter is. Almost a pattern, almost a beat, but not quite. Here, on the other hand, there's a beat. There once was a lady from Niger, bum, 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 who rode on the back of a tiger. It's consistent. There's a rhythm. There's a beat. That is meter. So, what you're going to be doing, the assignment that you're getting today, is you're going to be looking at the play, Twelfth Night, and finding some lines in that play that you think have meter. Lines that you think have a beat. You're going to write them in a document. and choose lines where you feel like you can hear the beat, you can feel the rhythm, you get it. And then you're going to try to figure out, what are the rules? How often is there an accented or stressed beat? How often does the beat happen? Is it every other syllable? Every third syllable? What's the rule? And how many times does it happen in a line? Are there 3 stressed syllables in a line? 5? 10? What are the rules? So, you're finding some lines where you think you can feel the meter, writing them down, and then trying to figure out, what are the rules for this meter? How does Shakespeare do what he does? Don't worry, there are no wrong answers. I just want you to try it. I want you to find lines and try to figure it out. That's your assignment. Have fun with it. And I look forward to reading with you virtually together on Wednesday.